back, children of light, to follow your bliss. I got one word today, and it's rejuvenate, and it's a verb. It means give new energy or vigor to, or revitalize. Um, and the Lord had me. I got different. I actually got a few word sentence that goes with it as well. Is restore a youthful appearance to restore a youthful appearance to um, suggests the restoration of youthful vigor, powers, or appearance to make life new. So that's what the word is mean. We'll give you keywords is means and revitalize, renew, regenerate, restore, breathe new life into, refresh, and renovate, and rekindle. And Lord wanted me to say this, and this word for today is He is about to revive and restore us back as a whole again. God is removing our old selves by allowing the old man of us to die. He is transforming us into something greater that no eyes have seen, no ears have heard. He is turning things that was impossible into the possible. So basically, God is turning things that was impossible to man, and He's making it be into the possible. So God is saying, get ready for the change and stay ready for the change, and also to make room for that change to happen, because God is restoring our energy back. Now, this is also for those who have been feeling so drained in the spirit, and they've been feeling so, they feel like they're just being so, they're running out of energy, or they don't feel like, they don't know how, they just feel like they need some motivation. Well, God is saying He's restoring us. He is bringing energy back to us, and He's reviving whatever that needs to be restored in us. And so all I get for this word today is out with the old, in with the new, and that's what I got for today. And I got also scriptures to resonate with this word, and it's Psalms chapter 51 verse 12. Restore to me the joy of your salvation and make me willing to obey you. And then Psalms chapter 51 verse 10. Create in me a clean heart, O God, renew a loyal spirit within me. And then we're gonna go to Amos. Amos. This is the one scripture I don't think I ever read that chapter ever, but I should start reading that chapter. But now we can go to Amos chapter 9 verse Amos chapter 9 verse 11. Okay, what it says is, in that day I will restore the fallen house of David. I will repair its damage and walls from the ruins. I will rebuild it and restore it its former glory. And the last scripture I got was Job 33 verse 25. I know that's right. I don't know, 33 and 30. Wait, 33 and 25. I'm just mixing up this. And what it says was that it says, then his body will become as healthy as a child's, firm and youthful again. Let me do a different translation of that. Hold on. I'm trying to see a better one. Let his flesh be restored and become fresher than in youth. Let him return to the days of his youthful strength. And I'm going to give you another one. The one that I just read was AMP. I'm not sure what that is. I think Amplified Bible. But the first scripture that I read to you about, according to this scripture, is New Living Translation. And when you read the King James Version, it says, his flesh shall be fresher than a child's. He shall return to the days of his youth. And so those are the few scriptures that I got today. And the Lord just wanted me to put this word out here to say He is rejuvenating us. He's bringing new energy, fresh energy to us. Whatever that needs to be restored, He's bringing it back. He's reviving us. He's bringing and restoring us. Look, like I said, it may not be seen in the physical right now, but sometimes you got to understand, whatever I put out in the video, sometimes God is revealing that these things are spiritual things that He's working on us spiritually inside of us. So it may not seem like it's coming in the physical. You may not be able to see it in the physical, and but like just let you know that the Lord is basically saying that it has to work, it has to start in the spiritual way, in the spiritual realm, so that it could come in the physical. So right now, I guess what the Lord is trying to say is He's speaking this in a spiritual perspective. And so whatever that is been done or whatever he's working on in us, spiritual in us, it's going to eventually come out in the outside of us. It's going to eventually come out on outside of us. So be patient, just know that God is still working on us in the inside of us. That is the most focused thing that he's working on the outside of us, but he also working in the inside of us. But when he's working on the inside of us, more likely it's going to be able to manifest in the physical on the outside of us. So remember that whatever word that I get, sometimes it come out either in the spiritual aspect or in the physical aspect or both. So, just pray on this word and just ask the Lord this is for you, and just pray about this word and just remember that what God has spoken, it shall come to pass. He's he is transforming you into something new, something greater, and it's gonna start in the spirit, in the spiritual, and then it's gonna come in the physical. So be patient. Anyways, I think that is all I have today. I pray that this word has blessed you guys, and I hope you are encouraged by this word. And I just know that God is working in us in so many ways. We may don't feel that he's working, but he's working. He's working. He's always working. He never sleeps. He never slumbers. He never sleep at all. He's always up. Okay. So even when it doesn't feel like he's working, he's working. He's working. He's working. God is always working. He's like kind of like not trying to compare him to Santa Claus. I'm not trying to compare him to Santa Claus, but I'm saying like you see how Santa is always working every day on the dot on the time, every day. He just always working, never took a break. And that is how God is. He always working, 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 you know? And that's why I just say, even though it's not seen in the physical, just know that it's being worked out in the spirit. In the spirit. So believe in God what He has already said over your life and just keep declaring it. Anyways, I love you guys. Take care and God bless you all.